At my father's funeral, my brother Mark clapped me on the shoulder. "Tough day, Sarah," he said. "But hey, you'll be fine. At least you got to live rent-free for the last 10 years. My sister Lisa nodded in agreement, dabbing at her perfectly dry eyes. "We'll have the house cleared out and listed by the 1st of the month," she added. "So you'll need to find a new place pretty quickly." I just stared at them. 10 years. 10 years I had changed our father's sheets, managed his medication, driven him to every single appointment, and held his hand through every nightmare. 10 years, while they called once a month and posted family first on their Facebook. Rent-free, I repeated, the word tasting like poison. In that moment, a cold, hard calm settled over me. It was the moment the estrangement became real. They didn't see me as a sister. They saw me as the live-in help. And that's when I decided I would bill them accordingly. It all started when I was 22. Our mother had just passed, and our father's health was declining rapidly. I had just graduated and landed my dream job in a new city. We had a family meeting. Mark and Lisa were there via Skype from their big houses and successful careers. "We just can't, Sarah," Mark had said, looking stressed. "My promotion is critical right now." "And I have the kids," Lisa chimed in. "It's just impossible," they pleaded with me. "It's just for a few months," they said. "Just until Dad gets back on his feet. We'll all chip in." The few months became a year. I gave up the job. The year became 5. I lost touch with all my friends. The 5 years became 10. I hadn't been on a single date since I was 23 years old. I wasn't Sarah anymore. I was just Dad's caretaker. And that chipping in they promised, it never happened. When the roof leaked, I paid for it from my dwindling savings. When Dad needed a new wheelchair, I had to sell my car. I wasn't living rent-free. I was a prisoner in a house that I was paying to maintain. My life had been put on hold, but the bills kept coming. The will reading was exactly 1 week after the funeral. I had begged my father in his clearer moments to make a provision for me, to acknowledge my sacrifice in some way. "Don't worry, Sarah," he would say, patting my hand. "I'll make sure you're taken care of." This was his taking care of me. $300,000. It sounds like a lot, until you divide it by 10 years of 24/7 work. That's $30,000 a year, with no sick days, no vacation, no life. As executors, Mark announced, Lisa and I have already contacted a realtor. We have a cash offer. "Sarah, you'll have 30 days to vacate." My voice was quiet, almost a whisper. "Where am I supposed to go?" Lisa wouldn't even look at me. "I don't know, Sarah. A 1-bedroom apartment. You've got $300,000 coming. You're getting a huge payout for just being here. Just being here." That's when my lawyer, who I had brought with me just in case, cleared his throat, and the entire atmosphere in the room shifted. Mark looked confused. "What is this?" He laughed nervously. "Are you suing us?" "No," I said, my voice finally finding its strength after a decade of silence. "I'm not suing you. I'm filing a creditor's claim against the estate. That is my invoice." Mark opened the thick binder I'd prepared. His face went pale. Lisa leaned over to see, and her hand flew to her mouth in shock. "You see, my siblings were the big picture people. They saw the house, the money, the end result. But I was the details person. For 10 long years, I had kept a log. Every doctor's visit, every meal I cooked, every night I was woken up, every single receipt, groceries, utility bills, the new furnace in 2019, the expensive roof repair in 2022. I documented everything. But the real bomb, the document that would change everything, was something I had my father sign back in 2016. It was during a moment of perfect clarity, right after Mark and Lisa had cancelled their Christmas visit for the 3rd year in a row. He was heartbroken, and so was I. It was a simple caregiver agreement. It stipulated that my role was a formal service to the estate, to be compensated at a reasonable rate of $15 per hour, plus expenses, all payable upon my father's death before any inheritance was distributed. My siblings had never bothered to ask about the estate's finances. They just assumed the house was free and clear. "This is insane!" Lisa shrieked, her voice cracking. $15 an hour, you can't be serious." "Oh, I am," I said calmly. "But let's do the math together. $15 an hour times 24 hours a day." Mark threw the binder on the table. "The house is only worth $900,000. The estate is bankrupt. This is a joke." "It's no joke," my lawyer replied. "It's a legally binding contract. As executors, you are required to settle the estate's debts before distributing any assets, and the estate's primary debt is to Sarah." He looked directly at them, one after the other. "The house will be sold, yes. 100% of the proceeds will go to Sarah to partially satisfy the debt. Since the estate is insolvent, you, as beneficiaries, will receive exactly zero." The fallout was biblical. They threatened to sue me. They threatened to sue our dead father. Their lawyers took one look at my meticulous documentation, the logs, the receipts, the signed contract, and told them they didn't have a case. The house sold in a week. I received a check for $880,000 after closing costs. I took the money and I left. I moved across the country to a small, quiet town by the ocean. I bought a small condo, all cash. Mark and Lisa tried to call dozens of times. The voicemails were all the same. "You've destroyed this family. You stole our inheritance. How could you be so toxic?" I listened to them once, just once. Then I blocked their numbers forever. They still don't get it. They think I stole their money. They can't comprehend that they were the ones trying to steal my life. They valued my 10-year sacrifice at zero. So I sent them the invoice for what it was really worth. I may have lost a family, but I won my future. And for the first time since I was 22, I am finally free. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. See you in the next one.